Good evening, good afternoon, grand rising. What's going on, family, tribe, people, nation, whatever you want to go by? Just want to talk to you guys about little different things, a lot of different things. Really, primarily about money. Who wants to be rich? Rich, 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 rich. Only want to discuss about money because black people are really afraid of money. Most don't want it. Most pretend like they want it, but they're not willing to go all the way out for what they want. You gotta go all the way out for what you want. If you want what you want, you gotta go and get it. Can't be no half stepper. Can't try to hold on to the little things that you have. Got to go get it. You don't want it, stay on the porch. Let the big dogs run out there in the yard. Because if you're not trying to get it, then you're in the way. So let the people who really want to make success in life get the riches in life, because that's what I'm after, the riches in life. I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm after it, going to get it, and not by any means necessary, because that is not the way. So don't do that. So not by any means necessary, like Malcolm expressed. We don't want that. So we're going to do it the right way. We're going to get the money the right way. And I got a few ideas I'm going to toss out here for you guys. Let's see if we can do some real estate investing. That's what we need to be trying to get ourselves into, a little bit of real estate investing. If you're not thinking about real estate, you should give it a try. But what I'm going to tell you about is not about flipping houses. Nah, that's not the way. Flipping houses, you're going to flip yourself to broke. That ain't no joke. So we're not going to talk about flipping, because I never met anyone who's flipping homes that got 1,000 homes that they flipped, and they still have all 1,000 homes, receiving cash flow from the homes, all 1,000 homes. So I know some people got 20 homes, 30 homes, and they don't have a minute to spare. Not 1 minute. They're constantly working project after project, trying to keep up with the tenants in the home. Bad tenants. We don't want bad tenants. And that's the plight of being a landlord of 1, 2, 3, or maybe 10 homes. You keep having to run, fix this, fix that, fix this, fix that. So that's not the right way to do real estate, in my opinion. I've tried that method. Like I said, all I got was problems. And so I decided that wasn't for me. So I said, let me back up off that aspect of real estate, because that part of real estate is definitely not the part of real estate I want to be in. Single family residences, SFRs. No SFRs for me. Now, what I do like in real estate are apartment buildings. Wow, apartment buildings are great. Didn't know that they were so great. And that's why I'm bringing this message to you. You need to invest in apartment buildings, apartment buildings, apartment buildings, apartment buildings. Why apartment buildings? Why not? Let's explain it. How can we explain it to you that you will understand? We want to be involved in apartment buildings. Why? Why, KJ? Why we want to be involved in apartment buildings? Well, for one, they are an asset. That they are. And guess what? Your home is not an asset. It can't be listed. It can't be listed as an asset. They don't want your home listed as an asset. So why? That's my biggest possession I own. They don't want it. They do not want it. They want your net worth. What are you? What are you? What's your net worth? That's what they want. And you have to have to be an accredited investor. If you're not an accredited investor, you need to find someone you can invest with. So here's what I'm saying. I'm looking for partners, those who want to get in apartment buildings, because that's where the money's at. And you say, well, how are we going to do it? We're going to raise capital. How are we going to raise capital? Friends, family, syndicates, whoever is willing to give you the money that is legal. That's how you raise the money. And did you know? The banks are giving away money at very low interest rates. Yes, and it's not contingent upon you. So the banks are giving away money. Why? Why are they giving away money? Who knows? I don't know. I don't care. But the rates are very low. So that's what it's all about. Apartment buildings. I'm dropping a dime. I've never dropped one before, but I'm dropping a dime now. Family, tribe, people, nation, the world, the universe. Apartment buildings is it. Let me break down on a scenario that you may pique your interest. Okay, let's say we got a $4 million apartment building, 20-something units. Let's do 40 units because you want them, the more the better. If you can get in, the more the better. We don't want to go small. Small, you lose. Small, you lose. You want to go big, gigantic, big. So big. We got to start somewhere, though. So we're going to start at, say, a $4 million property. Say, many of you, how we can't raise $4 million? How are we going to do that? Guess what? The banks have programs. FHA has a program. Freddie Mac, they have programs. So there you go. Check out their programs. So you can invest in apartment buildings, not 2 units, 4 units, 8 units. No, none of that small stuff. 24 or more. 24 or more. And what I like to stay in is what they like the 40 to 100 range. That's the lane. That is the lane for someone like me. I could do enough of those deals to make myself a multimillionaire, make others richer than they already were, and some who weren't rich with me. That is the goal, to bring those who are not rich with me and those who are already rich richer. So let's go back to the scenario. $4 million property, 40 units. We're going to put, so we got to put at least, I like to at least 30% down. 30% down from friends, family, $4 million. That's 1.25 or something around there. So down, 1.425 down. And then what we do after that? We calculate our expenses. First, we want to calculate what are the rents? How much the people are paying that's currently living in the place. So if they're paying, say, $1,000 a month, 40 times 40,000, that's your cash flow each month. So 4 times 12, 480,000. So revenue or cash flow of 480,000 on a $4 million property, 40 units. You're getting the picture. You're starting to see the picture. It's a no-brainer. It really is a no-brainer. So you got 40 million in for 480 a month. We gotta subtract. Now we gotta subtract expenses. Expenses 45 to 50%. So you got 480. Let's do the math. 240. Is that it? No, that ain't it. Yeah, it's it. 240. So 240. That's your expenses. And you still got 240 left over. But we gotta take into account we haven't calculated the debt yet. So what is the debt on a loan? So your interest rates on loans are anywhere between 3.5 all the way up to the average about 6%. So you can get you a loan, say 5%. So you got to do 5% minus the $1,002,500 you and your investors put down. So you're going to do it on the rest of the money that's left over. I don't have a calculator, but it's roughly about 2.75, 2,750,000. It's roughly that amount. So that's what you're going to finance, the 2,750,000. That's how you do it. So once you finance the $250 million at 5%, I could get a calculator to figure this out. Let's see. Give me a minute. Many of you already probably did the calculation. Let's see. What would that be? And I'm going to go over this again. This is just the beginning. I'm going to go over it again and give you more guys, more information on how to invest long-term real estate, not fix and flip. That is the worst strategy ever. I hated that strategy. And I did it for about 2 years, and it was the worst. It was the pits, dealing with tenants, toilets. I didn't like that. That wasn't for me. And I don't think it's really for anyone. That's when you do what you know. That's what most people do. They do what they know. That's how they get into the game. That's how they got into the game. So they stuck with it. But it's really more to it than that. You can build much better wealth, increase your wealth much faster, and for sure, as opposed to a fix and flip, 100 of those in a year. You can't do it. You couldn't fix and flip 100 of them in a year. But I can buy 100 apartment complex in a year. Yes, I can. I can buy an apartment building. Yes, I can. 100 units in 1 year. And you seen the scenario on the 40 million, right? The 4 million deal. Just imagine 100 units at X amount of 100 units, say 800, 800 a month. You do the math. That's cash flow. That's what we want. We want cash flow as much as we can get. That's the whole idea. You guys on the fix and flip, I feel sorry for you guys. I would sell everything I have, in the houses that I have, and go strictly into apartment buildings. No way, no shape, form, or fashion would I be trying to fix and flip single family homes. 1 at a time, 2 at a time, 10 at a time. And I can buy an apartment building with 16 units at one, at the minimum. 1 building, 2 buildings, and you got to go to 16 different locations, 16 different roofs, 16 different toilets, and 16 different locations. No. Or everything in one location, 16 to X amount, however many units you can afford. But you can't do it alone. You can do it alone if you got your own money. But a lot of us, like me, cash strapped. But this doesn't take cash. It takes a group. We can come together as a group. Who wants to invest with me? Who wants to grow with me? Who wants to make millions with me? Because I'm rich. I don't know about you, but I'm trying to become richer and richer and richer and richer and richer. I'm not ashamed to say it. Wealth is health. Health is wealth. You cannot be healthy if you're not wealthy. A grape is going to be $10. Who's going to afford a grape? You can't even eat your favorite fruits and vegetables. And most of you people love seafood, crab legs, shrimp, lobster. Not my cup of tea. But for you guys who love that stuff, how you going to buy it? On those little salaries you make. You cannot do it. You cannot do it. You cannot do it. You gotta get your money right. Got to get your money right. How you gonna get your money right? You say, I'm gonna fix and flip my way to success. I'm gonna start a business. Let me tell you about that. Never start a business from scratch. You're doomed to fail, and doomed. Never start a business from scratch. No. How? Why? Buy a business that's already up and running. How about that? In the field that you want to get into. They already have a customer base. They already have marketing in place. They already have everything that you're trying to do already doing. So why don't you just buy their business, their pizza place, their burger joint, their chicken spot, whatever they have. They already doing it. They don't want to do it anymore. Or they just maybe wanted to get out the business. That's what you should look for first before you think about starting any business. So we're back to the real estate. 2.75 is what you're financing at 5%. So let's go there. Let's go there. 2.75 at 5%. And what would that monthly payment be on that debt? And could the cash flow cover it? That's what we want to see. Can the cash flow cover the debt? And if the cash flow can cover the debt, then it's a go. Good. If it covers the debt, the expenses, and it leaves anywhere between 5% and up for your investors, that is a good deal. That is a great deal. And guess what? You want your properties, you get rich from your properties appreciating over time. Not in one whop, over time. Say 4 years, you got that $4 million property that I'm speaking of. Haven't did the numbers on the debt yet. Probably won't, but I'll get back to it. This is more important. What you want, that $4 million property appreciates over time. Say rents go up. Say you increase the rents next year, then the year after that, and the area is improving. You increasing the value of the property from 4 to 5, 6, or maybe even double. Ooh, 4 million to 8 million in 5 years. Ooh, that is called wealth increasing. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, and maybe even more. But guess what? The loan is being paid off by the cash flow. Wow, the loan is being paid off for the cash flow. Guess what else is in that? Say the loan is the 2.75 and your $1,000 a month. You could actually have a profit from the cash flow after the end of the term of the loan. Wow, isn't that great? Now that 2.75 million, and you put 1.7, 1.25, 1,250,000 down. Do the calculations. What's your percentage of return? There you go. Say you got $100,000 in cash flow each year coming out. Do the math. 275, 1.75 plus your return. Do the math. Do the math. Not today, but I will go over the calculations with you. I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to go to the 2.75, 5%, and we'll do that. Okay. And we want 2,075,000 times 5%. No, we don't want to do it that way. We want to divide. No, we just want to 5%. 5% times 5%. Yeah, times 5%. See, I'm not very good. You probably better than me. But I gets to the money. 137,500. That is 5%. So that's your loan. That's your loan on that 2.75, and you got 40 units, 400,000. You divide that. Excuse me. You don't divide it. You subtract it from the expenses, and you excuse me. Let me slow down. I'm so excited. I'm really excited. I'm so excited because I just see my wealth increasing, and increasing. I can just see my wealth increasing more and more and more each day. How about you? Do you see your wealth increasing? I hope you do, because it's all about you. It's all about you. I can see your wealth increasing, just like mine is increasing. We can do it together. Let's team up. I'm looking for teammates. I'm here. My name's KJ. Come team up with me. Let's sit down, or let's talk on the phone. Let's see if we can put some $1 million deals together. I'm not looking for people who don't have any money. Don't have any money. I don't want to be your partner. I'm sorry. Can't have two people who don't have no money. We gotta have some money. I'm looking for investors. I have the dream, I have the goal, I have the dream, I have the vision. I'm looking for investors who want to ride, who want to go for a ride. You got money? You want to go for a ride? And you want to be successful with me? You want to grow more wealth than the wealth that you already have? And you want to help me to become successful like you and more? So let's do it as a team. Let's rub shoulders together. Let's rub shoulders with the elite in any nation, in every country, in every denomination. That's the money I'm talking about. I like the yen, the won, whatever, the franc, the dollar. Let's get them all. But most importantly, what I like is freedom. Freedom. That's what I want. More than anything else is the freedom to do as I please, when I please, however I please, within the right means, and not to displease the God in me. That's what I'm talking about. You didn't know if you had the God in you, there's God in you too. Psalms 82:6. Ye are gods. So make that apply to you. Back to the topic though, the real estate. 2.75 million, $4 million property. 137.5 is the debt on a 5% interest loan on the it ain't the 2.75. Yeah, it's the 2.75 million, 2.750,000, 2,750,000 at 5%. And that comes out to be 137,500. Then you subtract that from the cash flow that's coming out of the property each month, but you want to do it on a yearly basis. We don't care about monthly statistics. We want to do it year by year. That's the most important thing. So we want to look to achieve on our investment 5% or better. You can offer that. There's plenty deals out here. There's plenty of apartment buildings, people building all over the country, all over the world. So there's enough inventory for everyone. It's not to be greedy, try to hoard it all yourself, because now one man can grab everything. And I don't even think the law will allow one man to grab all of the apartment buildings. You know how they always, that's a monopoly. We got to stop this monopoly. So they're not going to allow that. They bring us into court before that happens. But we're going to grow this thing to be one of the biggest and best real estate investment teams or firms in the world. And if you're down to do that with me, you want to build with me, you want to shine with me, you want to grow with me, you want to glow with me, get a hold of me. KJ. That's right, baby. All right. And that's why I'm going to leave y'all with that. And once again, peace to the gods. Ye are gods.